I'm Desmond Renee from Thurgood Marshall High School, class of 2016. Over Christmas break, we had 2 tournaments. Going in the first game of the Governor's Challenge tournament, we played Getn Bkts. We didn't really have a game plan at first because we didn't really know anything about them. We didn't have a lot of information about them. We seen that they were small like us because we're not a very big team. So we wanted to make them run because we're in better shape than most of the teams. So we pushed the tempo a lot and we made it fast, and we got a lot of fast break points. I was giving great passes, making all my free throws, getting to the basket, making jump shots. We was just on the road and we won by 20. Later that day, I got invited to a skills challenge. The skills challenge is the one that's in the NBA. So it was everything: the passing, the bounce passing, the shooting, the dribbling around the cone. The person said go. I took off immediately, made the layup, went around the cone as fast as I could, made all the passes, and I made the shot. I slipped around the cone, so I had to recover as fast as I could. And I made the last layup, and I got a score like 23, and I ended up winning the skills challenge. Going into the second game of the Governor's Challenge, we played a team who was quite athletic, and they had a couple bigs. So in the first quarter, I scored like the first 7 points. Got a couple steals and assists in the first quarter. The second half, we started running a 1-3-1, and they couldn't get a shot off because we was playing hard, we was moving our feet fast, and we had good help defense on the backside, so they couldn't have any backdoor cuts. And we was playing good on the shooter. And once they couldn't get a shot off, they started rushing and they started to shoot anything. And then we started taking control of the game. We won by 20, and I had 28 points with about 6 assists. After our championship game at Governor's Challenge, we quickly had to get on the road to go to West Virginia. The first quarter of the game, they had great defense. They wasn't letting me or Anwar or Ricky go. They wasn't letting us get our shots that we usually have. So we had to switch things up. We had to swing the ball more. We couldn't just do our fast break isolation type basketball. We had to slow down a little bit. So in the third quarter, we had to press. And we narrowed the lead down to like 6. And then that's when in the fourth quarter, we wasn't hitting any shots. And basically the game was over and we lost. And in the locker room after the game, we felt like we lost this game ourselves. We put our heads down too early in the game. It was about 2 minutes left. We put our heads down early in the game and we just gave up. The next day we had a game. That was our second game of this tournament and our last game on the road. And we didn't want to go home with a loss. We wanted to go home 3-1 rather than 2-2. So in this game, we played at 8:30 p.m. We played Hedgesville High School at Hedgesville High School. They had a big crowd. They was undefeated. So that even motivated us more because we wanted to end their streak. In the first quarter of the game, we basically played very hard. And I was penetrating the middle, getting to the free throw line, making layups, kicking the ball out. Our shooters were scoring, they was making shots. And we was just, at halftime we was up by I think 9 or 10. And in the fourth quarter, it was about 5 minutes left. They started coming back. They started pressing. It was like 2 minutes left, they was down by 6. It was just, we had to stay under control and slow the game down so that we can win this game. So I took lead and I controlled the game, I slowed it down. Our lead went up to like 10 and we ended up winning. After the win, we felt great. We was 3-1. We knew we could have done better. We could have been 4-0 on the road. But me and Lonnie, we got MVP of that West Virginia tournament. And it felt good because we was recognized, and we brought the trophy back to Thurgood Marshall. And it felt good because that was the second year in a row we won the Governor's Challenge Championship. And it just felt good.